Hello folks who've been following the repair of this Dean bass. At the last episode, part 2, I used a fret rocker and found out that there were some high frets. And I said my next thing I wanted to do was look at it up close and see if I could see any fret separation from the wood. And so I've got this, well, you guys have probably seen these big magnifiers before. Took this big magnifier and used it to look through over here, check all along the fret edges, and I couldn't see anything raised up. Really hard to see even at this magnification, but I couldn't tell that any frets were raised up, so I don't think that's an issue. So with that in mind, I had to kind of punt, and that may be good news or bad news. I'm not exactly sure which yet. We'll see what happens. But what I've been doing is putting oil on the fingerboard. I took the strings off and started oiling the fingerboard. Because in some instances, when these fingerboards get too dried out, they kind of shrink. And I can definitely tell that this fingerboard has shrunk a bit because the edge of the frets here, I can feel them sticking out a little bit past the edge of the fingerboard. It's called fret sprout. And that usually happens when the fingerboard has gotten dry. So I've been oiling it basically on a daily or bi-daily basis every time I think about it. I'm using this Scott's Liquid Gold at this point for a couple of different reasons. It does provide a nice light layer of oil, but it also gets rid of the weirdness in the wood. I'm not exactly sure how it does it, but where this fingerboard had a real kind of chalky look and sort of some weird discolorations and stuff in it, that Scott's has gotten rid of it, and it's actually making it look much better. It's got kind of a richer wood color now. Instead of being kind of foggy looking and cheap, it's starting to look like a much more expensive fingerboard. So I'm going to keep adding this over the next few days. I don't have the new strings for it yet. Once I get the strings in hand, I'll put them on. But in the meantime, I'm just going to keep trying to oil it and see if I can't plump up this board a little bit. Now, the experts say you should never over-oil your fingerboard, and have to agree with them. But in a situation like this, where we know we've got some issues, and this is probably going to be the easiest way to determine whether things are going in the right direction or the wrong direction, at least for me, I'm going to just kind of keep adding oil until I feel like it's gotten where I want it to, and then we'll put new strings on it and start checking it again for high frets. So that's where we are now. Thanks for watching.